Next generation, if all the listeners are watching, go to school, learn your work, keep out of crime, and let DJ be second and third option. Try to do something that not everybody can do, because the more people can do it, the less value it will have.
Wow.
So try to do something that not anyone can do. Anyone can become a DJ. And this is why the value of the DJ has dropped. Not knocking DJs, not knocking if you want to be a DJ. If you want to be a DJ, all well, fine and good. But just take that into consideration.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy DJ BuzzB, and from the time you hear the voice, you know it's only up from here. It's the Up From Here podcast, and today is probably one of the most excited I have been for a podcast yet. I have been waiting diligently to sit down with this brother right here and have a conversation with him. Now, before I introduce who he is, many of you already know just based off of the hairstyle. That's the first thing I ever, related to this guy. When people brought up DeejBlaze, who is that guy? The guy with the crazy hair. But he is a lot more than that. This guy is a monster when it comes to the DJing, comes to the MCing, and just the overall experience that he brings to you in an event. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you all the way from St. Martin, by extension of Trinidad and Tobago, DeejBlaze. DeejBlaze, top of the top. How you doing, bro?
What an introduction, OMG. I thought I was going to get an award, bro.
Yeah. I love it, man. And I mean every one of those words. You are somebody who I hold at a very high regard when it comes to the talent of a DJ. You know what I'm saying? And
respect to that.
There's a lot that we've spoken about in previous years because we've gotten a chance to link, especially in these many islands, right? Before we get there, the craziest story of how DeejBlaze and I met. I don't know if he remembers this. We were in St. Lucia, and it just so happens we got tied up to stay in the same place in St. Lucia.
Oh, yeah.
So day number one, we see each other, we daps each other and say, yo, what's going on? I'm DeejBlaze, I'm DJ BuzzB. Next day, I see Blaze again, and Blaze comes to me like, yo, you know what the craziest thing is? Is just I meet you yesterday, and last night self, I went on YouTube to go and look for a DJ cover. And I saw your video, and I was like,
cover from my laptop.
Yeah. And he's like, this is the guy I met this morning. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Since then, bro, I feel like we've established a great friendship and an ability to talk to each other, book each other on each other's spaces. But as I said, you are somebody who many of us in this industry hold to a high regard. So I want to get into the story of DeejBlaze. I've seen your interviews online. You have a few there on your YouTube.
I don't remember any interview. I feel like this is my first interview because I've never had an intro like that. So
awesome.
This is officially my first interview.
I love it. So let's start at the beginning. DeejBlaze, how did you get into DJing?
Well, I used to be a barber before. Yeah, I was a barber boy.
Yeah.
So I used to be a barber before, and I had some colleagues who knew how much that I love music, I'll be in the shop just, doing my mixes in my head, humming a song or, chanting a tune, and, they knew. And I remember one Christmas we had a gift exchange, and somebody bought me a mixer.
Okay.
And from there I decided, I'm going to buy one turntable.
Yeah.
And I started to buy my records, and yeah, it went from there. It just took off like in a short space of time. I loved practicing so much that, bro, I won't sleep. 4 a.m, still practicing. When I'm on my job and I get my lunch break used to be an hour.
Serious? You're practicing?
I jump in a bus.
Wow.
Go home.
Serious?
Practice.
This is dedication, man. I love it.
Jump back on a bus. Go back to work. Yeah, and then I started to get little gigs on the radio station. Yeah. Here and there. And before you know it, I was on a plane, bro. Everything shot.
That's incredible. One thing I think is the most shocking to me that I heard about you, based off of you talking to me, about how you progress in this DJ industry. and it's ironic, you tell me you don't practice anymore.
We're not supposed to say that.
Yeah. Okay, no. Let's put it better then. You practice on the job.
We're not supposed to say that. But you know,
no, you the way you play, you sound like you've been practicing since morning, like you know what I mean?
Some people are gifted with some things.
Good.
And that's why you can't really try to be like somebody else.
Yeah.
Some people, they just have a natural instinct for some things or a natural talent for some things.
Facts.
You know, like Tsunami is your thing. You know what I mean? That's a natural thing. You know what I'm saying?
It comes,
so,
I see what you're
you
saying.
understand? I might try Tsunami tomorrow and it might not work out like yours, you know? It might take me years, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, some people just have a natural something about them. Like, it's just like they were born to do it. So, you know, I'm not saying that I was born to do this.
Well, I'll say it.
But if you ask me what my belief is, I would say yes, I feel like I was really born to do this.
Yeah, and the precision of what you do. I listen, like I pay attention. Sometimes I listen like, how did he even do that scratch? I can't even think about how to replicate that.
That comes from, you know, just trying to always be perfect.
Yeah.
You know, they say trying to be a perfectionist is kind of not the best practice, but, you know, that's just how I've always been. You know, every time I do something, I try to make sure it looks good or it sounds good, you know.
No, facts. Now we have to get into the brand of DeejBlaze. You've now established yourself. Before we, you know, talk about how you built the brand, how did you get the name? DeejBlaze.
Well, my name is actually Blaze.
Oh, wow.
It's my surname.
So, serious?
Yes.
Look at that.
It's my surname. So, you know, I try to give myself a DJ name, but
no, this works perfectly.
people wasn't rocking with it.
No?
They wasn't rocking with it. And everybody was like, Blaze, Blaze, Blaze.
Yeah.
Even today.
Yeah.
People who know me for years, they believe that Blaze is a nickname, but it's my actual name. So that alone should show you, you know, the thing original.
Yeah. From birth.
From birth.
Now, every time you call my phone, how do I answer? Top of the top. What going on?
Yeah, well, let me
So
talk
where we
about
get
that
that?
part.
Where we get that?
All right, so one time in my early stage in the DJ business, I had cut a dub plate with an artist named Singer G from Jamaica.
Right.
The name mightn't ring a bell at the moment, but you know, it's the biggest tune on the Buzz Rhythm. Oh, this is crazy. It's the biggest tune on the Buzz Rhythm. Wow.
Look at that.
Couldn't plan that.
Yeah.
Biggest tune on the Buzz Rhythm. All right, DJ Buzz.
Yeah.
The biggest tune on the Buzz Rhythm. Which is the tune is I am not afraid. Boop, boop, boop. You know the single? Yeah, so he and Elephant Man was in the same camp, which was Q45.
Yeah.
And every time they used to say, if you notice some of the old Elephant Man, we say, brr, gone to the exact top. Brr, man at top of the top. Brr, gone to the exact top. Yeah, so, you know, the whole camp, you know, they used to say that before all the songs. So, you know, Singer J, when he did the dub, he did the intro. And he said, DeejBlaze, him at top of the top. Brr, gone to the exact top. And that just stuck with me for life.
That's beautiful, man.
For life.
That is beautiful. And what a moment. And I love that we got to share it with such an ironic moment.
For life.
Yeah.
On the Buzz Rhythm.
Now, DeejBlaze, you know, as I mentioned earlier, born in Trinidad.
Yeah.
And migrated to St. Martin.
Yes.
And that became your home.
Yes.
So in this place now, you've had to build yourself and build your brand. What are the things that you did to establish yourself and stamp your name in St. Martin?
I didn't start off as a DJ.
Oh,
you know, like I said, you know, I was a barber. So, you know, so I kind of built a popularity from the barbershop, which, you know, helped me to transition over into the music. So I used to do my mixtapes. Mixtapes. DJs, if you're out there listening, mixtapes. An artist without songs is no artist.
That is powerful. Say that again, please.
An artist without songs is not an artist.
Wow.
DJs out there, for listening to this podcast, do your mixes, drop them on your SoundCloud, build your fan base. When you think nobody ain't listening, even if you get 2 plays, that's 2 fans.
Bro, there were days I was struggling to figure out how to get to 100 streams. I'm a little kid from Scarborough in Toronto, you know. I don't know nothing about none of this. I follow that same rule. Mixtapes. Yes. Now I have mixtapes, 2 mixtapes in particular, approaching 1 million views.
I got a e-blast with your mixtape yesterday, I think it was. An e-blast.
Yeah. It's easy, guys.
So DJs, if you're listening, I'm sorry to cut across the question.
Yeah.
Mixtapes. That's how I did it.
Fact.
I did it by mixtapes. I used to do mixtapes. I used to burn CDs. I mean, I doing this thing a long time. So when I was doing it was CD burners, burning CDs.
Yeah.
Put them in cases. I used to put them in a shoebox and walk the street with my Nike box.
Yeah.
No, I used to walk the street with my Nike box,
That's
my
crazy.
CDs in my Nike box, selling and giving away. If you have no money, I'm giving it to you.
Nice.
When I see you again, just because I want you to have my music.
That's amazing.
And people used to just, sometimes people travel in.
Yeah.
They travel with your mix. They played somebody else here. They say, oh, who's that DJ? And that's how the thing goes.
Yeah.
It's even a little bit easier with social media. You know, I had to burn a CD gate to somebody. They had a CD duplicator to copy that, to rip it.
Yeah.
You know, so mixtapes is the key.
Now, what else did you get into in the St. Martin field or just in general to build your brand before we even get to the plane?
To be honest, the CDs, the mixtapes.
That's the main thing?
The mixtapes kind of took me up because I've been touring since 2004.
Oh, wow. So 2 decades.
Yeah, 2 decades.
That's crazy, man. And he may look young, you know.
2 decades.
So that's showing you how long and how much experience he has in this industry.
I'm making birthday on Sunday, my brother.
What?
My birthday is this coming Sunday.
Get out of here.
Yes.
At Tsunami?
At Tsunami. I'm celebrating birthday at Tsunami.
Nah. You ain't tell me all of that. That's crazy.
Finding out now.
Wait. All right, we're going to do something special. Don't worry. We got you. That's amazing, man. What a place to celebrate.
Yes, I'm going to be celebrating my birthday here in Toronto at DJ BuzzB Tsunami.
I am honored, and I can't wait to do that with you and show you guys a good time, man. DeejBlaze, we're going to talk about getting onto the plane now, right? You now step foot on that plane, and this is the start of your international journey. Now that you've gone and experienced so much of the world, what takeaways do you have from an international DJ touring life? And what would you encourage the next generation who wants to pursue that?
Touring is a beautiful thing. I'm happy this worked out for me.
Yeah.
And I'm happy it started when it started, because now it's a little harder.
Right.
Because there's so many DJs. I mean, once upon a time, DJs used to be really special. Sorry to break it to you guys. We ain't special no more. All you DJs out there watching.
We just out here?
We might feel special. But we ain't special no more. Because back then when you meet somebody and you say, hey, I'm a DJ. They should be like, oh my God.
They're everywhere.
What's your handle? What's your this? You meet a chick now and you say, hey, I'm a DJ. She be like, I'm a DJ too.
This guy.
Yeah. So we ain't special no more, guys. Everybody has a laptop. And trust me when I tell y'all, there are a lot of DJs out there who don't have a big name.
Yeah.
And they bad no ras. I go all over, and everywhere I go, I meet a DJ on the ground who is dope. And when I say dope, sometimes even more dope than me. But they just don't have the international play that I have, or they don't have the experience that I have. But trust me.
Yeah, man. And I could co-sign what you're saying as a fact, because we're going to talk about it. But when you brought me up to St. Martin for your birthday, I remember I pulled you aside. I said, Blaze, who is these guys?
Yeah,
the twins, right?
Yeah,
They were shelling it. And
every country, every island, every city, there is a DJ on the ground.
Yeah.
Sometimes when the international DJs them go there.
Yeah.
And them man them finish play. The international DJ them don't even know what to do. No, I ain't talking about me, you know.
Yeah.
I a little different. I cut from a different cloth.
You're born with this.
But I see a lot of international DJs already. Had to stand up and watch these local DJs and be like, dang.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. And again, that's a big component of it, right? The business part of it. So yes, you may have the talent, but if your business is not right, it's limiting to where you could go. And you got to get that part of it down. But what stuck out to me when you told me those things, when I asked you who was that DJ, all you told me was, bro, every DJ on this weekend is bad. Every DJ. There's not one DJ that's not bad. And it was facts. All of them were bad.
All of them.
It was a wicked weekend to go to. Now, do you remember, before we get into your birthday weekend, do you remember your first ever international gig?
Yeah, it was in Antigua. Yeah, it was in Antigua. I was a promoter. I can remember his name well too. His name is Don Official. Most people gonna know him. Famous dude in Antigua. Yeah, he gave me my first international.
And how did that feel?
That was actually, the event was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can remember it like it was yesterday.
Nice.
It was really good.
So you get that first phone call to come off the island and go spread your wings, right?
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing. Now, let's talk about your biggest moment. At least what you would remember.
Yeah, I have some big moments, but before we get to the big moments, let me just let you know that since 2004, since that Antigua gig, from there I was just moving. I used to travel through the French Antilles a lot. I used to go to France like 3 times for the year.
Yeah.
I would do carnival in Bordeaux, Montpellier, a couple of cities, that had a lot of Caribbean people or local Saint Martiners for the same reason. So they was taking all my mixtapes over there because Saint Martin is a colony of France and Holland.
Yeah.
So the French kids, when they get my CDs and they're going away for school, of course they're going with a CD. They're walking with the music. So when they go over there and it starts spreading, my name started to become really popular over there. So, I used to go over there a lot.
Yeah.
Because they used to request me a lot. So I used to go over there, represent, do my thing. Yeah. So I've been doing that for a couple of years there. And then one day I was in tour in Guadeloupe and I was on a show with Lyrical, King Booba, Skinny. And I met a guy named Leo from Trinidad. At the time, I think he was their road manager or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
He saw me perform. I actually was on that show with Father Fox. Big up to Father Fox. Father Fox, if you're watching, big up yourself.
Yep, big up Father Fox.
Met Father Fox through my birthday. He came to St. Martin for my birthday. And he got a show in Guadeloupe and he called me and said, Blaze, I have a show in Guadeloupe. If you could come and select for me.
Wow. Just so.
So I fly up Guadeloupe to select for him.
Yeah.
And the other guys was on the show, which is Skinny, Booba, Lyrical.
Yeah.
And their road manager was Leo at the time, and I met Leo, and I was speaking with Leo and told him, I was telling him about myself basically because he was inquiring because he saw me perform and he was like, yo, you're bad than you.
Yeah, facts.
So I told him, I live on St. Martin and he told me that, hey, I work on the Uber Soca, I work close with them. I won't throw your name in there.
Yeah.
That's all he gonna do. Just mention me.
Yeah.
So I guess he went back, mentioned my name, and one day I just get a call. And it was the Uber Soca management guys, yeah. And they called me up and it was like, hey, we heard about you and we went check out your social and we see you got things going on. And we like your style and whatever. And, we would love to work with you. We want to get into the islands. Because if you do remember, or if you knew, the first 2 years of the Uber, it basically was mostly Barbados, Trinidad.
Okay.
The big islands.
Yeah.
So they want to get into the small islands. And, we spoke for a while, and then after I was on the ship.
That's crazy. So that was your biggest
And yeah, Uber was the biggest thing for me. Uber set everything off for me. Uber encouraged me to get, of course, my visa, my US visa. And I say encourage me. I mean they get it for me. Because I get that opportunity. I had to go
put things in place.
Yeah, put things in place. Make sure I get my visa and so forth. And end up getting through my visa. End up on the ship. Share along the ship.
Yeah.
Get some fans on the ship.
Yeah.
I went on the ship as a newbie.
Yeah.
So you go on something as a newbie, you ain't getting the main stage,
exactly,
you're getting some little thing on the side, which is cool. But whatever you get, you gotta
shell.
You got to shell it.
Yeah.
And boy did I do that.
Yeah.
Boy did I do that.
Yeah.
And after that they came to me, they was like, yo, you ain't a regular DJ, we can't just push you in the corner.
Yeah.
So they put me on the closing stage.
Yeah.
Make me close off the thing.
But you still rip it up.
Yeah, definitely.
So from that one now, how many times did you go back?
I went back 2 times.
2 times after
Yeah,
that.
and more shelling again, even worse.
Yeah. Because now you're building your name in the thing.
Yeah, so and that time Uber was like Uber was like the thing that time. So, most of the promoters would go on the ship.
Yeah.
Most of the carnival chasers would go on the ship. So.
And the last one you went to was what?
20, I think before COVID. Yeah.
So you didn't go back?
No. So before COVID, we had some back and forth where the contract, and I must say, when I say the contract, when you say contract, everybody just think money.
Yeah.
I can't say it was about money. It was just about the exclusivity. Exclusivity for a certain amount of time. They wanted 3 years, and I didn't want to be exclusive for 3 years where I can't work with nobody else on the CO or nobody else who they deem as competition.
Right.
Because as you know, I work for Tribe.
Yeah, okay.
And Tribe was planning to bring a ship on the sea.
Right.
So that created a little friction between me and them, and
so
we never really get to work it out.
Oh, well, it's part of your journey, part of your story.
It's part of the journey. It's part of the story. It is what it is.
And again, like you built a lot off of that.
Yeah.
But it's not like you came with your hands swinging. You came to shell it.
Yeah. If you ask me, Blaze, if you think you could continue building on that, I would say maybe.
Yeah.
But that building block was huge for me. That was the opportunity I was waiting for.
Nice, man. And
I was ready.
Yeah, it came at the right time.
I was ready. From there, I ended up in the US in ATL.
Wow.
I got my American work permit.
You're probably one of the most frequent people I've seen in my journey.
Yeah, I got my work permit for the US. Yeah. I meet some good friends along the way. It's not like I really have a management.
Yeah.
I just manage my own self, but I have people who just help me.
Right.
Just like how you have your sister that has helped you.
Yeah. Big up Tasha.
Yeah, big up Tasha one time. So, I have like 3-4 really good people around me.
Yeah.
In this business, it's always good to have people around you who is not yes men.
Yeah.
A lot of people in the business and they got just yes men around you. You need people around you who could give you good advice.
Yeah.
And I have.
You could lean on.
Yeah. I have I have about 2 to 3 people around me that, really guide me.
Yeah.
And make me take it to the next level in terms of business.
Very good, man. And you need that core circle of people.
Yeah.
Because this industry could get very grimy.
If you ever see me, you ain't gonna see me hanging out with. I don't really hang out with nobody.
Yeah, no.
If you see me hanging out, is people in my real core.
Yeah.
I have nothing against nobody. Listen. All DJs, I love all DJs. Like, we have a brotherhood. I just be happy when I see a DJ. When I see my brother Buzz, I'm happy. When I see anyone of my DJ friend, I'm happy. We might take a drink together. But when you see Blaze moving, it's either with the core, which is like
your people.
Yeah, or by myself.
That's how I move.
Yeah.
And real recognize real. And that's why I was most excited for this podcast, because the way you move, I appreciate that. And I see it in myself.
Anybody see me, I always have a smile on my face.
Yep.
Always joyful. Always bringing love.
Good. And I love to hear it. There's something I want to deep dive into in what you said, because there's a lot of things that I think people don't really recognize the power of, and that is the French side of things, right? There's, in St. Martin, there's the English side and the French side. So that alone has its own diversity.
There is the Dutch side and the French side.
The Dutch side and the French side. But in terms of just the French side of things and the French, I guess, music industry, right? That's a whole other ballpark in itself. Yeah. So we constantly are thinking about like our biggest acts within our soca industry here, but there's a whole other side of the world. Talk about that.
Yeah, there is a lot brewing in these islands that speak French and Creole. Islands like Dominica, as you can see, Dominica music on the rise right now, the bouillon.
Right.
I mean, I'm one of the. A lot of people would say, hey, you know what? The first time I hear certain songs is from Blaze.
Yeah.
It's very few DJs used to touch that.
Yeah.
Because the song is a different song. I remember even small island music. I remember one time a big artist was like, he don't understand the music, and people take it out of context because they feel like he was dissing the music. But no, it's just a weird island music is a weird song. But when you see it, when you see you understand that song, it's the sweetest thing, you know.
Facts.
It's the sweetest thing. So big up all the island people, them, all the small islands, them, wanna big up on yourself.
Yeah.
Right? As you can see, some of the biggest productions coming out of the small islands right now. Family.
Facts.
Families out of Dominica.
Yep.
Hard Fit. Produced by my brother Avalanche out of the VI. You know, Pumpa.
A-list.
Out of the VI A-list. Avalanche, big up yourself again.
Yeah. They're moving.
You understand?
They're moving, yeah.
Grenada. I don't know why. Avalanche.
Yeah.
Big up yourself.
Yeah.
When you're in the islands, you're exposed to everything. I mean, I can speak a bit of French, Dutch, English, Spanish.
Got it.
That's how it is in the small islands.
Yeah.
So you're open to everything.
Yeah.
If you look at artists like Adamo, everybody's surfacing now.
Yeah.
Because, you know, everything was locked down by Barbados and Trinidad. For the If you look at St. Lucia, the Denery,
Yeah.
everybody bumping up. Vinci showing out. Everybody showing out now because, you know, with the rise of social media too, everybody is getting open and tuned to different songs.
Yeah.
You know, the French, nothing from Guadeloupe ain't really burst out there yet.
Yeah.
But trust me, it coming.
Yeah. They have some hard stuff, man.
It coming. You've been to the islands. Listen, there is no international DJ that tours the French islands. They might go once.
Yeah.
And that's it. There's no DJ that can say really touring. You know, I see Puffy hitting up Martinique a couple times, but like to say a DJ who's really touring, like even Saint Martin.
Yeah.
And DJs come down there, they have to stand up and just watch the local boy. They're hearing stuff they never hear.
Yeah.
You know, when you play songs, when you play them big tunes from Trinidad in Saint Martin, you know, the crowd is stop and watch you.
Yeah. It don't fly the same, trust me.
Yeah, no.
That's why before I went, I did my research.
It's a different energy.
Yeah. You have to, yeah.
And it's happening out here now. I just come off a boat ride and on the boat ride here, no? Sitting on my toilet drinking whiskey.
Funny enough, you were the first person that brought that song to my attention, huh? It was in DC. We was in a cab going to road. And Blaze was like, y'all heard the song? Do you miss me? I'm saying, what this guy singing? Next thing I know, this is the biggest song in Soca. So what?
Listen.
Yeah.
I call it all the time. You know, my ears is open. I think I'm blessed to recognize music.
Yeah, absolutely.
And when a song, when I make it big. And I called it when I was in DC in 2023 for Hookie Weekend.
Yeah.
And I gave them the Suki.
Yeah.
I told them, hey, that's next. When I went back to the US,
Yeah.
everywhere Suki was everywhere.
Yeah. Huh.
This year I gave them the Pudas this year.
Yeah.
And now I'm here in Toronto and I'm hearing it here in Toronto.
Yeah. That's a bad tune, but you were the first one that brought it to my attention. Now, at one point we've spoken, and you've told me yourself, you know, you were the biggest thing in St. Martin at a point, right? You made moves and you're now top of the top for real. But now that you start traveling, and big up Tero, he brought this up in the podcast we did with him. Y'all go check that out. But he said when DeejBlaze was talking to him, DeejBlaze said, I was a big man in the business at a point in time, but then you go traveling, but you lose, I guess, your attention on the ground once you start going everywhere else but home. So now when you come back, you have to rebuild and fix it and, like, you know, start getting your name back out there. What was that experience like for you?
I ain't reached to the point yet where I need to go back and build, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay.
I understand that when you're a DJ on the ground, you could be the hottest thing, you know.
Yeah.
If I say the biggest thing in the business, I don't think that is accurate.
Yeah.
You could be the hottest thing in the business.
Got it. Okay.
You know, because you might have a DJ right now, he blazing, you know, you're in every flyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so once upon a time, I was the hottest thing on the ground. And obviously, when you move out, somebody else moving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you playing on the international market is not where you playing home. When I go back home, I hear songs I don't know.
Yeah.
Because it's every 2 weeks something busting new, you know what I mean?
True.
So, you know, I never really had a chance to go back home and establish to say I need to go establish back home. I go back home and I just fall in. But I'm traveling so much.
Yeah. You focus more on catering to those crowds and
focusing more on
makes sense.
On getting my paycheck higher.
Yeah.
That's why I'm really focusing more on, getting different shows, getting new shows, finding new promoters because, when you're working with a promoter all the time, after a while, it's hard to get the money to go up. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have a relationship with them.
Exactly.
And
so if things change, it's like, well, I'm moving in a different direction, but I get
new promoters is always giving new opportunities.
Yeah.
You have new opportunities to rewrite your contract, to adjust your prices.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're working with a promoter and because you're working with him for 2-3 years, you're working with him for X.
Yeah.
And when you tell him why, he'll be like, yo, you cost something in X, So it's always good to meet new promoters, try to make new events, try to get on new stuff.
I love it. Now, people are about halfway through. I just want to let everybody know and remind everybody, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share. Get the podcast out there. If you love DeejBlaze's story, which I know you do, make sure to send out the podcast, share it with somebody because this guy right here is an icon in the soca business.
Wow.
Now, I want to talk Tsunami, right? We're going to get into your birthday weekend. That's the big thing because that's one of the big things is in your future. So we'll end off with those topics of conversation. Tsunami. Now, last year, I think, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, was that your first year in Toronto?
Yeah. You brought me to Toronto, man. I came to Toronto last year because of you.
Wow. I did know that, but so much is going on right now. It's Carnival week.
Seriously, Buzz.
Yeah.
I came to Toronto because of you.
That's amazing.
This time of year is a very critical time for me.
Yeah.
Because I have a huge festival, which we're going to talk about just now.
Yeah.
Bro, my birthday is Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm not even home with my family for my birthday.
Oh my gosh. I didn't put all of it
into
perspective.
So just take that into context. I came to Toronto last year because of you.
That's humbling, man. Thank you for that. That means a lot.
But not this time, eh?
Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah. This time it's for you. This guy loves it, huh? Now, Tsunami, you came that first year. You did Soca Sleepover. I'm looking at this guy on stage in awe. On my own stage, ripping up this party like it's nothing to him. And then he just closed down his laptop and go home like as if nothing happened. I said, this guy is a madman. But you killed it at Soca Sleepover, right? Tsunami now. You come and shell that stage. What are your lasting impressions of your first time in Toronto and that weekend with our events?
That's why I'm back.
Yeah.
That's why I came back. That's definitely why I came back.
Something that you've told me, and I haven't taken it lightly, is you said when you did come here to Tsunami and saw what was going on, I think if I'm not mistaken, your words were something like, that gave me a boost to want to really push my thing more.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was inspiring. I never heard of Tsunami before.
Yeah.
I don't know how Tsunami was in 2022 or 21 if you did have any because, COVID.
Yeah.
But, man, I was blown away. And I'm somebody who travels and do a lot of festivals, bro.
Yeah.
I was blown away by Tsunami. Everything about Tsunami you had unlocked, bro. Like, everything, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't even know where to start.
Yeah.
Like, it was just... Like, I don't know who ironed out your details for Tsunami or who you got working for you.
Yeah.
But, man, everything was on point.
Absolutely.
Everything was on point. I mean, everything, bro.
Yeah.
Like, everything. Like, the promo stuff, everything, bro.
Yeah.
When you're walking in, a DJ on the outside. Like, bro, I ain't lying.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what you have in store for them this Sunday.
No, we taking it up.
Listen, Tsunami was set up so sick.
Yeah.
I couldn't stay backstage. As a matter of fact, backstage. Let me talk about backstage.
Uh-oh.
I've been to a lot of events, bro.
Yeah.
And backstage, they might have a little one tent.
Yeah.
And you get something to eat.
Yeah.
Backstage was set up like it's outside. Drinks tent, food tent.
Yeah.
Yo.
We show appreciation to our people, man.
Yo.
That's how we do it.
Bro.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Like I say, Sunday, put me on early, I don't mind.
Yeah.
When I done, I go in the crowd. I go in and get lit. It's my birthday.
Yeah.
All you don't ramp with me.
Yeah. Yeah. So you mentioned you've had to change, or work on certain things because you want to grow your brand to a bigger place, right? One thing I notice about you and I understand about you having spoken to you is you do your own graphics. Am I correct?
Yeah, you're somewhat correct about that.
And this is like Photoshop, like you go in and like design your whole thing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Listen, I think it's important.
Yeah.
Just like mixtapes, every DJ should be able to use Photoshop.
Facts.
If you want to make a schedule for yourself,
Yeah.
you should be able to do that. I mean, unless you got money and you could pay a graphic designer and wait on them to send it and make a mistake and got to send it back and do the back. No.
Yeah.
Every DJ, make sure you could use Photoshop. If it's not Photoshop, some type of app where you could design stuff to help promote your brand and make your brand bigger.
That's a fact. And not only are you doing your own stuff, you do it well. And I'll commend you on that. Like,
oh, respect my brother.
JKD.
I admire yours.
Exactly. Our stuff is top tier, but that's because my guy is top of the top of the top.
So you top than me?
Top of the top of the graphics? Yes. Like, I will say that with my chest. But he, who is like real good, admired your stuff and said, yo, Blaze's stuff is actually really good.
I respect it.
That shows like, don't just do it. Do it properly.
Yeah, respect that.
Now, this was going to be a spicy conversation here, right? And I'll open it like this. The industry could be a very grimy industry at times, right? And a very hard thing to navigate through, especially as somebody with morals, with integrity, with their own way of doing things. What's your opinion on the current state of the soca industry?
Current state of the soca industry. I kind of don't know how to answer that question.
Yeah.
To be honest, I kind of don't know how to answer that question. The industry, I think it's growing, but it's growing at a slow pace.
Yeah.
We all would love to see bigger things happen with the soca. I know we would like to see more soca selling.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what, DJs? Y'all are listening to me and all are looking at this podcast. Buy the music, them.
We gonna get into this topic?
Go on iTunes. Buy the artist music. All you out here talking about the championing for soca and all you love soca and rate it. And every chance all you get is one bad file all you playing in every fet.
Oh no.
All you downloading from YouTube. I don't know what it is. If it's 16-bit, I don't know what it is. Quality horrible. Support the thing. Yeah. Purchase the music.
And if you don't want to purchase one by one, there are music pools. If you're a DJ at this point in your career, you should know what a music pool is if you're out there getting booked, right? And that's another way of kind of supporting and navigating and doing it the right way.
If there's one thing you could really ever hear me ever play a bad file, I just go and purchase the music.
Do you want to talk about what you do on top of that? Just to make sure your thing sounds crisp and effect?
Well, it depends. If I have a song and I find it don't sound right, or it doesn't give that effect when I play it at a party, I would create an edit.
Right.
I maybe give it a boost. Just, make sure it
knocks.
Make sure it knocks the way it should knock. Because sometimes, you have some songs, it's a nice song, but when you play it, the party takes a dip. Nah.
That's a huge gem I took from you in DC when you told me that.
Yeah.
It's not something that really clicked to me. Like, instead of doing the fidgeting live, why not just pre-fix it?
Listen.
And your track is ready to go.
If I have a dub plate.
Yeah.
And I play in that dub plate and I realize that dub plate sends the party down. I ain't playing it. I got to get it fixed.
Yeah.
I ain't going to play it just to show off to say I have a dub.
Yeah.
And then I fall in a hole. I got to climb out a hole now because I just played that bad file. You know what I'm saying?
And there's certain songs that I would hear, because I pay attention. There's certain songs I hear in your set. I'm like, that don't sound like the file. And I know I have a 320.
No.
Or I know I have a wave, but that don't sound like you actually go in and tweak it yourself.
Yeah.
To kick up the bass, the mids, etc. before you even play the song. That's brilliant.
Yeah. I edit most of my music, Number one, I don't want a song like every other DJ.
Yeah. Uh-oh. We're gonna talk about that now.
That's a no-no.
Yeah.
I don't want a song like the next DJ, so
Yeah.
I would prefer to have a little different edit.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be.
So let's dive into DJs. We have to talk about this. We both DJs, so we have to talk about this subject.
Yeah,
now.
man. Let me talk about ourselves, man.
DJs. What's your opinion on how DJs are, especially these days, when it comes to the fets and mixtapes, etc.? What do you think about how the current state of DJs?
DJs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of DJs out here right now.
Mm-hmm.
The market is flooded with DJs.
Facts.
So it's kind of normal that the regular person kind of knows every song the DJ going and play. And as you can see on social media, people always talking about the DJs.
Always.
Repeating songs.
It's always us.
They're always blaming the DJs. Yeah. I don't blame all you for blaming us. Yeah. That's because I was a DJ too. You know, I don't exclude myself. Yeah. You know, but there is something we DJs need to do, need to find to combat what is happening with the DJs. Yeah. You know, there is no DJ organization. Anybody could be a DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Once you have a laptop, or two USB, even two USB.
Yeah, you're a DJ all of a sudden.
Yeah, so until, like any other business, until it gets some type of structure.
So what would your suggestions be about that structure?
Man, I don't know, man. I'm here for a time.
Yeah.
I'm going to make my time, make my money. And you all go figure that shit out.
That's good. That's good. Now, there's a lot of talk, as you said, about the DJs. Every single time. Always something the DJ is doing wrong. Let's talk about replaying music, right? There's a subject that always goes around about too many replays in a dance. Or just the stigma around that. What's your opinion on it?
Okay, first I must say, people have a voice today.
Yeah.
Whereas back then, you could do things and, you know, if somebody didn't like it, they didn't like it. But now, today with social media, everybody has a voice.
Yep.
Everybody. So, and not only that, most people are influenced. It's easy to jump on a train. If somebody say, yo, Buzz XYZ, it's easy for somebody to jump on that train and then somebody else to jump on the bandwagon. And everybody just repeating.
Facts.
So that's another thing. But songs must get repeated in parties. And if you don't like it, I don't like it either. But I understand. People party different now.
Yeah.
Before, you used to have one or two DJs in a party.
Yeah.
One DJ might warm it up and the next DJ might take it all the way to the end. Or one DJ might play, and when one DJ playing, he could really take the party from A to B to C to D. He could take it on different levels.
Yeah.
Now, when you have 6 DJs on a fet, if a promoter book me amongst 5 other DJs, I come in there to Blaze. That's my name. I come in there to Shell.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I was done, yes. Facts.
So, if the party is from, let me say 10 to 2.
Yeah.
Nobody is showing up 10 o'clock. Maybe some people show up. If somebody show up 12 o'clock and a song just play 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
And that person spending money to come in the dance, they deserve to. Let me put DNA. Let me use the song DNA.
Okay.
Let me use the song DNA.
Yeah.
Big tune, popular tune. Somebody come in the dance 10 o'clock, then they dance from 10. Should they wait till 1 to hear DNA? You pay your money, you come in the dance. You come in the dance to sit down. You come in the dance to party and enjoy yourself. So from the time you get there, you want to hear your favorite tunes. True or not? You want to hear your favorites. Everybody want to hear their favorites.
Right.
So you come in 11. You come here, maybe you go by the DJ and say, yo, play DNA for me now. I'll play the DNA. And next man come in 12. He wasn't here. He ain't hear the DNA.
Yeah.
He just spending money and come in. He got to wait till 1:30 to hear DNA because it play an hour ago. So songs must repeat Because everybody is showing up at the venue same time. Now, if I had a venue 11 and I hear DNA 11 and I hear 12 and I hear 1, I go get vexed. I go be like, yo.
Now, as a devil's advocate, and this is from a promoter standpoint, if your ASS is showing up at 1:30,
yeah, but
do you have any rights to tell us what, you know, understand what I'm saying?
listen, people want to party for maximum of 3 hours.
Yeah.
If you get 4 of them, you get good. If it's a Juve, like Tsunami, you come in there from early, you're partying from early until it's done. You might do a 5-6 hours.
Yeah.
But the general person, when they go to a fete, 3 hours fete is good for them.
Yeah.
They gonna come 2-3 hours before the fete shutting down.
Right.
That's general people.
Yeah.
Nobody ain't going. If the party starts at 10, most people not showing up 10. There is some promoters have that.
Yeah.
They have that clientele. And when they say 10, a line outside already.
Yeah, facts.
Which is great.
Yeah.
But most fetes that ain't happening.
Yeah.
People showing up 2-3 hours after the fete start.
But again, on top of the business aspect, I think that's now something where the patrons have a part to play in this too. Why are we setting up an event from 10 to 2 and you showing up 1:30?
Yeah, but I can show up when I want because I paying my money.
And I am fine with that. But at the same time, you can't waltz in at 1:30 and say, okay, I want to hear what was already played. The party was structured already.
Listen, something about business.
Yeah.
Don't ever forget this. The customer always right.
I'll give them 90% of the time.
Even though they're wrong.
Yeah. That's
They
why
always
sometimes
right.
Sometimes they're wrong and strong.
They're always right.
Yeah.
They will show up. They will show up 10 o'clock and ask you to play maybe a power soca. You can't play a power soca 10 o'clock.
That's what I'm saying.
But they pay their money to come in.
Yeah.
That's what they want.
So in that case, would you stop? Like if you're doing a groovy set, would you?
If I playing 10 o'clock in a party and somebody at party just started, somebody come and say, hey, play family for me.
Exactly, yeah.
I would tell them, yeah, I go play just now.
Got it, yeah.
That's what I would say.
Yeah.
I ain't say I go play it.
Yeah.
But it's important that you make the customer feel
Like you heard them.
that you heard them, appreciate it. You know, I wouldn't just be like, oh, right now I'm playing that now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd be nice now. Be like, yeah, man, hold on.
Got it. That's how you deal with it.
Yes, yeah. So
No, I hear
songs, at the end of the day, songs must repeat, you know, and it's not just in soca.
Yeah.
But you know, soca, when you're talking about, I mean, there's a lot of soca out there, and we can't disagree on that. There's a lot of soca, but there's only a small handful of soca that would get a party moving.
Exactly.
There is some other soca's that would do it, but it would take just more than this song. It would might take a certain MC behind the soca, because not just the music to do it. It's the person who playing the music, is the MC, it's a whole lot of different elements.
Facts.
But there are just some songs by themselves.
Yeah. Wake up the place.
Like DNA.
Yeah.
We'll just wake up the place.
Even like Palance. Like we've been talking.
Yeah, them is songs, you don't even need to say anything on the mic. Some songs you have to give an argument.
Yeah.
You have to... Listen now, soca DJs just work really hard, you know.
Yeah.
We have to beg people put their hand in the air.
Yeah.
Put a drink in the air. Give somebody a high five. We just work hard.
Yeah.
Harder than anybody else.
Yeah.
And dancehall, you just play vibes, cause and somebody run out. You play valiant. No, soca DJs just work really hard
Facts.
to get people. I mean, sometimes you're in a soca party, bro.
Yeah.
And you just play one dancehall and you could see
Wake up. They wake up.
the party going like... It's like
Whole next level.
It's like...
Yeah.
It's like a drug.
Now we're talking, obviously, we were getting into the DJs. What do you think could change that? Or these things that we're talking about? Like DJs feeling like they don't have to replay songs, or they need to not replay songs, if you know what I mean. Or just in general, what could help the DJ industry to move forward and elevate?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna have to figure that out.
Scary.
I hear for me.
Yeah. Would that same answer apply to FETs? Or would you want to apply some constructive criticism for that?
The fets?
How we could elevate FETs? You know what I mean?
Man, y'all gotta figure that one out too, yes.
Understood.
My name is not Jesus.
Yeah. Yes, got it.
Y'all gotta figure that one out.
Now, you know, again, I said the industry is a difficult thing to deal with sometimes, right? And you've brought up a term to me before called the shitty road. So let's take them on a journey on the shitty road. What is the shitty road, DeejBlaze?
This guy just went way left.
Yeah.
This guy just went
Gosh,
way
this is the story I had to hear before the podcast that went on almost 10 minutes, huh? Blaze, what's the shitty road?
Listen, right now the spirits is talking to me and they're saying, Blaze, ignore this guy. Ignore Mr. Buzz.
No, but Blaze, this is a serious topic in the industry, right? And the shitty road, in so many words, is more or less undercutting.
Listen, I don't know what's undercutting, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel anybody that's undercut me.
Yeah.
Maybe again, I don't know.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've always been a guy who stand up for myself.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't break through in this business in a gang. I didn't break through with a crew.
Yeah, facts.
You know, I didn't break through with a label.
Yeah.
So, you know, I always just stand, like they say, 10 toes
Yeah. Facts.
deep, you know. So, you know, I don't really know about them stuff. I've heard other DJs say, you know, this one undercutting and, you know, this one and that. You know, I've seen a lot of things, you know, and it's not everything I see I could articulate.
Yeah.
Because at the end, it's just what I think. And I hate to articulate on things that I have no proof about.
True.
You know?
Yeah, true.
I know I said that, you know, we DJs got to figure out how we going to get this thing to move up.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, that can't happen without unity.
Yeah.
Unity is key. If DJs share information,
Mm-hmm.
like our promoters share information,
Yeah.
it's a possibility things look better for DJs.
Yeah.
You know. But at the end of the day, everybody for themselves. You know, Buzz Bill, Blaze Bill is two different bill.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And a man got to do what a man got to do to get his money.
Facts.
You know, my journey or my road might be different than my road. My road might be a clean road. It might be a grass road, a dirt road. And next man road might be a shitty road.
Well, now that was not the story, but we can't say the story on air.
No. Listen, it's real. Listen, it's
the same sentiments, but I'm saying
it's a whole, listen, it's a whole,
this guy.
listen, it's a whole industry out there. It's not just the DJs.
Facts,
You have photographers.
Yeah, everything.
You have people doing
Corn soup. Like everything.
man say got people doing corn soup.
Everything.
No, everybody trying to eat our food. Everybody trying to make the name, you know. And for some people, whereas some people might be able to hold out and say, no, I don't want that. That ain't enough for me. But for next man, that's gold for next man.
Yeah.
So you can't be mad at nobody for working for this.
Yeah.
Because you just charge X and a man take less, and you can't vex with the man.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to wear Nike, you wear Nike. If you want to wear Cases, you wear Cases.
Yeah.
Right now, you ain't have no Jordan, you have on Adidas.
Yeah.
If you want to wear Adidas, you wear Adidas.
Yeah, facts.
You know, at the end of it all, you know, you can't tell a man how to spend his money. You can't tell a promoter how to spend his money. And you can't tell a DJ how much he should charge.
Facts.
He know what he want. He know what's good for him. He know what's going to put food on his table. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And just to put a button on that whole topic, I know you said DJs mixtapes, graphic design. My personal opinion, and I know it's not realistic, but to me, if you want it, you're going to do it, is everything. Have your hands in figure out everything. I'm not saying to be the best in everything. I'm not even saying to do everything yourself. Dive your hands into everything. Feel out everything.
Yeah,
so that you have an understanding of everything that takes place and what needs to be done. So even if you can't do it himself, you at least know what that takes and how to put people in place to get it done.
Yeah, you need to have a knowledge. Yeah. You don't need to be versatile in every area, but just have a little knowledge.
Little knowledge, and it will take you a very long way. You know, it avoids you getting taken advantage of. It allows you to, you know, build something of substance. Doing one thing, as Blaze said, there's a million people that are doing that right now. So what makes you stand apart?
Yo, we're not special, yo.
No.
My hairstyle looking special, though.
And even though it's crazy, you can tell, he was a barber or something, cause clean.
My hairstyle looking special, but we DJs ain't special.
Yeah, facts. Now, to end off, right? You got to this point. you built all of this for DeejBlaze, this whole empire, I would say. What are your future goals? Where do you plan on taking this, and what are your brands?
Where I plan on taking this? Well, I want to become a producer, that's for sure.
Okay.
So I want to start producing music. I have some stuff already working on. So
nice.
if you all see anything pop up, DeejBlaze producers in the future, don't be surprised. I want to use this talent I have for recognizing music.
Yeah.
To making music now.
Nice.
I'm also a family man. And I also just ventured into the sunglasses business right now. I have on my own official sunglasses.
Fresh.
It's called DeejBlaze.
Yeah.
And I released this like about a month ago in Atlanta.
Yeah.
The release was perfect. Sold out all the units on the ground that we had.
Yeah.
We had people doing pre-orders. We just got it back in stock.
That's amazing.
So venturing out into other things.
He have his own sunglasses. That's amazing.
Excuse me, BuzzB, and I know I was supposed to bring you a pair.
This is the second time, huh? The second time, Blaze. I'm waiting on these glasses. That's
Listen,
okay. I'll allow you. It's your birthday.
I promise you. Those Louis V's you have on, we're gonna take those off.
No. Not how much these cost. I'm not taking them off just so.
Listen,
I'll wear yours. Don't worry. I got
those
you.
cost a lot,
Yeah.
but just Google how much they cost, how much the company paid to make them in China.
Bro, that almost applies to everything we have. Go and search up Nike. That's probably about $5.
So yes, I officially have my own sunglasses,
Yeah.
which is DeejBlaze. So
Nah, that's beautiful. So you got that, and then of course, as you said, is a very big thing for you is your birthday bash weekend.
Yeah, I do my birthday bash week every year on St. Martin. It's a week of events.
Yeah.
I used to do more events before, but you know what? As my career take off for the touring,
Yeah.
I just kind of scale back. But I make sure I go home every year to do my birthday bash week.
Yeah.
I'm headed back to St. Martin
Right after.
in a few days, just after my birthday.
The day after Tsunami. Yeah. Your birthday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So you're headed right back there, and what does that mean to you, that birthday weekend?
That's like my reset button.
Wow.
I mean, I could be having a rough year.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really have a rough year, but I'm just trying to say, like, my year could be going like just level,
Yeah.
and that is just revamp everything.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that week is a week for me to connect with home, connect with my fans,
Yeah. Yeah.
connect with, my fellow DJs.
That is a beautiful thing. And you definitely showed me amazing hospitality when I came out there for your birthday bash
Yeah,
weekend,
man, trust me.
2023. Blaze and I, again, we connected randomly in St. Lucia. We built a rapport. And then next thing it came up to, leading up to Caravana. I didn't even know about the Blaze's birthday weekend.
I didn't even know about Tsunami.
And he didn't know about Tsunami. And we just had the conversation and we're like, you know what? Let's exchange, exchange of services more or less.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when I come St. Martin, you'd sort me out.
Yeah, definitely.
So when at the end of things, when I was like, yo, Blaze, basically more or less, so what's how much to pay? You're like, bro, you think it's about money with you? We're not doing this for money between the two of us. And that's something I held near and dear since,
Nah. That was friendship,
Yeah.
That was friendship, after St. Lucia.
Yeah.
I think we even did the boat ride together.
Yes.
So it was friendship. Yo, listen.
Yeah.
I feel like all DJs should be good.
Yeah.
And like I say, if we don't have unity as DJs,
Mm-hmm.
the business gonna always be a seesaw.
Yeah, facts.
We don't all have to be good. 'Cause all DJs can be,
The top of the top.
but they got main players in the game,
Yeah, facts.
And if the main players, if we all ain't connected,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna always be a seesaw,
Very much so. And one thing I could appreciate about that time I went to St. Martin as well. And this is a funny story I would tell. Blaze would probably be pissed I even say this story. Blaze bring me down for St. Martin for his Blaze birthday weekend. And first gig, I go to plug in, but I end up playing early. So I say, you know what? He has me on 2-3 more things. I'm sure he'll slap me at a good time. We go to the second gig. Boy, it was like a rooftop thing with a moon in it and moon bar, I think. And he put me on almost prime time. When I'm looking out into the crowd, I said, this is not like a soca crowd with rags and flags that I'm expecting. So now I'm adjusting my whole mind. And he was kind of telling me, this is open format for the night. But I prepared thinking, okay, I could play so-and-so at this dance. That was one of the most humbling experiences of my life.
Sometimes we just need that sometimes.
Yeah.
And nothing is wrong with that.
Yeah.
It happens to me sometimes. Sometimes you could just find yourself being so comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You need to get a reminder, hey, you got to take every job serious.
Facts.
You got to do your research. You got to, sometimes I go to a venue and I don't song check.
Yeah.
We should all song check. We should all know what DJ controller we're using.
Yep.
A lot of the times, we send the contract sign, the contract say you need to have this for the DJ. When we get to the country or the city, we go to the hotel. We ain't go song check. We don't know what player. We reach it and we plug up.
Yeah.
Laptop ain't connecting.
Yeah.
And them is the types of things that just humble you
Exactly.
and make you understand. Hey, this is a business,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to treat it as such.
Yeah. And going to those events in that weekend of your birthday, I said, I'll take a moment and sit back. Especially when you get that humbling feeling. I said, let me study now.
Yo, the man come out for the next event. I shell on the place.
Yo, what I say, Shellins?
Yo, I hear the man playing tunes. I said, but he didn't get it from me.
Yeah.
Where you get them tunes from?
I said, I'm not making that mistake twice.
Yeah.
I came next party and slapped it up.
Listen,
But yeah.
every good DJ hates to be humble.
Mm-hmm.
Every good DJ hates to feel like they underperform.
Yeah.
Some DJs will go to an event and they would play crap.
Yeah.
And when I say that, I ain't trying to diss nobody.
Mm-hmm.
They would play crap and walk. After they finish play, walk around with the chest up
Yeah.
like nothing, bro.
Yeah.
If I go to an event, bro, and I don't have a good set, or I don't get this set that I feel I wanted to give, bro, I can't sleep.
Yeah.
I go back to my hotel room and it's like, I can't sleep.
Yeah. Facts.
This business, you have one shot.
Yeah.
If a promoter book you and you ain't make an impact, that promoter ain't booking you again.
Period.
Especially if you're charging top dollar.
Yeah.
And I charging top dollar. So I got to chill every time. Because if you ain't represent,
Yeah.
you ain't getting booked again. You ain't got no. We don't have contracts. DJs ain't got no contract to say unless you become a bootlicker.
And this is where we come to the shitty road.
Unless you become a bootlicker.
Yeah.
But if you're charging top dollar, now if you ain't charging top dollar, you can go to the event, you could drink, you could line, check girls, go on stage and do nonsense and don't worry.
Yeah.
But if you're about business and you're charging top dollar,
Yeah.
you have to bring it. Because nobody invested no money in you.
Mm-hmm.
Fly you out, give you a hotel,
Yeah.
give you a per diem sometimes, and you come on stage and you lay an egg. I've seen it happen too much time. I ain't got no eggs in me. I ain't want to lay nothing. I'm sorry. And I ain't want to lick nobody boots. I ain't about that life.
We're not going down no dirt road.
No. My knees clean, bro. My knees are clean. Let me tell you, bro. I've been going to St. Kitts. St. Kitts is one of my favorite carnivals to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been going to St. Kitts for a while.
Yeah.
He was the first international DJ I see come to St. Kitts and shell that place, besides myself.
And you were still part of it.
Yeah. Yo,
Yeah.
listen, DJs out here, I know it's a competition between most DJs, you know.
Yeah.
And people, for all the folks that say they're going to the parties and they're not enjoying themselves, or they ain't enjoying themselves, all feel like the DJs ain't playing.
Yeah.
That's because all the DJs in competition.
Yeah.
The DJs have a soft competition going on between themselves. That's why a lot of all they can't enjoy all their own self.
Yeah.
That's why the regular folks in the party can't enjoy themselves, because the DJs, every DJ come in with one thing in mind.
Yeah.
To shine more than the next DJ.
Yeah.
I know, I'm a DJ too. So take it from me, and I'm not excluding myself.
Yeah.
So no DJ can say I'm knocking them. It's all away.
Facts.
When we go to a venue, everybody trying to shine. Nobody going to the venue with the intent to make people dance. Nobody just don't want to look bad.
Yeah.
Nobody want to play, and the next DJ come on and people forget about you.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
So, but as a DJ, I give every DJ the props.
Yeah.
Because there is no DJ that makes me feel inferior. I've never felt inferior. I am not that guy.
Yeah.
If I see a DJ that wicked, I say, yo, bro, you're bad.
Yeah.
You shell it.
Yeah.
That's me.
Nah. And to hear those words from somebody who I considered one of the best, you are definitely somebody that has excelled in your craft.
You know.
And I see that when you're on stage, you know?
As a man go places already and DJs who I cool with.
Yeah.
See me flat in the place.
Yeah.
And the man them getting silent. You know? Because they feel like I don't know I don't know.
Yeah.
But you know, everybody's different.
Facts.
But me, I don't care who it is. Bro, I go with parties and I see some of the big name DJs, small. Even DJs without name, they can test and say, yo, yeah, Blaze is that guy. If Blaze see you mash up a Blaze, say, yo.
Yeah. I see that.
Yo.
I see that.
Send kids, you really do it, bro.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that.
You really do it. You play tunes where I ain't all even have in my crib. I said, nah, boy, you do your homework.
Yeah. Coming from a boss, I appreciate that. Before we get out of here, the one question I need to know. It's a bit off from like the interview style. Where you come up with this hairstyle? Like, how did that even come to?
No, this is an evolution, people.
Evolution.
Yeah.
Here we go. What's
You
this?
see, like, the same man was monkey and monkey turned into man. This was a tiny mohawk. And then it was gold, and then it turned red, and then it get long. This is years right here. I had a mohawk since 2008. I had a mohawk.
Yeah.
And I cut it once. And when I cut it, people made me feel like I did something wrong. So I had to grow it back immediately.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah, and I've just been like this ever since. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it definitely matches. It fits.
No, but right now it's on a different. I don't know what really going on with it right now.
Yeah.
Right now it's a Rasta man right now. It's supposed to be up. I ain't know going on. I don't know if it's in Toronto heat. I don't know, but it is what it is.
Blaze, amazing interview. I love the gems that you shared because this is the next generation watching this too, right?
Yeah, man.
And they're listening to one of the tops.
Next generation, if all listening and watching. Go to school, learn your work, keep out of crime, and let DJ be second and third option. Try to do something that not everybody can do, because the more people can do it, the less value it will have.
Wow.
So try to do something that not anyone can do. Anyone can become a DJ. And this is why the value of the DJ has dropped. Not knocking DJs, not knocking if you want to be a DJ. If you want to be a DJ, all well, fine and good. But just take that into consideration.
Right.
Try to do something or be something that not anybody can do or become.
Yeah.
That's when it gets more value.
Very powerful, Blaze. Blaze, my bro, I appreciate this so much. What an interview. This is what I was waiting for. This
guy likes trouble, man.
Yeah. And if it only went left like I thought it would have been even wilder. But this is what the point of it is to teach the next generation how to navigate, and we share our experiences so they can learn from it. And once they hear it, it's only up from here. People, it's the Up From Here podcast. Blaze, where can they find you?
Up top at the top. It's only up from here.
Where was the socials, the handles?
All the social handles are, that's DEEJBLAZE1 on Instagram. And as long as you type in DEEJBLAZE, you're going to find me everywhere. If you're looking for me on SoundCloud, it's nice. DEEJBLAZE official. That's DJ Blaze official, not DJ and then Blaze. No. That's the old school way. Yeah. DEEJBLAZE. You type that in Google, you're going to find everything about me. Up From Your podcast, you don't know.
Don't know. Appreciate
BuzzB,
you guys.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime.
Appreciate it.
Next up, Tsunami.
And guys, just in case. Hold on. Just in case, guys, y'all should know that BuzzB been giving me this to drink since I got here. So you can't take anything I said at face value, okay?
Should I put this on the start of the podcast? I'll put it at the start.
So I hope nobody don't get in their feelings because Buzz had me drinking this. I'm a little nice.
Okay.
So you can't take nothing I say as face value, all right?
Understood.
We out.
We out. Bless.